What if the fire inside you, born from rage and loss, could shatter records but also brand you as a monster? Like the defiant flames of Prometheus stealing fire from the gods in ancient myths, punished eternally for his gift, or the burning determination of Rocky Balboa in the ring, facing impossible odds with sweat stinging your eyes and the crowd's boos echoing in your ears. Imagine standing in that arena yourself, heart pounding, the metallic tang of fear in your mouth, shadows dancing like accusing fingers. That's the raw, gut-wrenching intensity of Episode 3 of Dead Account, released on January 24, 2026. Building on Episode 2's cliffhanger where Soji faces his first academy trial, this one thrusts him into a high-stakes test that tests not just power but soul, leaving you breathless, questioning, can hatred fuel victory without consuming you? You're right there, feeling the heat, the doubt, the thrill, but only watching will quench the burning curiosity of what breaks first, the man or the myth. And this gripping 23-minute chapter, streaming on Crunchyroll, Soji tackles his cyberkinesis output test at Midden Academy, a grueling challenge where he must destroy 100 machine-spawned pseudo-spirits called Unomikons, all while his blue flames drain his phone's battery like a lifeline ticking down. Picking up from Episode 2's revelations about Akari's death by a cyber ghost and Soji's rare, feared powers, this transitions into intense training and confrontation. Key events include a flashback to Soji discovering Akari's illness, pushing him to troll for cash like a desperate gladiator in Rome's Colosseum, and a pep talk that turns rage into record-breaking might. Without spoiling the outcome, it's akin to Luke Skywalker's trials in Star Wars, facing inner demons amid mechanical foes, but with digital twists that ramp up tension. Moments of struggle build to a crescendo, leaving you on the edge, pulse racing as if you're dodging those spirits yourself, suspense coiling tighter, drawing you to press play for the resolution that promises to unravel more mysteries. Delving into the plot, Episode 3 accelerates the narrative like a rocket launch, advancing Soji's revenge quest by proving his worth at the Academy while unveiling Sad Boy K as the ultimate villain, a powerful cyber entity tied to blue flames, much like the shadowy Emperor in Star Wars, pulling strings from afar. Key revelation: Soji's flames mirror Sad Boy K's, sparking school-wide suspicion, as if he's allied with the enemy, echoing historical witch hunts like Salem's trials where fear breeds accusation. This twist, highlighted in the manga, Chapter 3, The Cyber Output Test, by Shizumu Watanabe, serialized in Kodansha's magazine Pocket, clarifies fan confusion from Episodes 1 to 2, seen in Reddit threads like r/anime's Episode 3 discussion, where users puzzled over Soji's cursed power. The light novel Origins, web novel started 2023, explain it's a volatile, cyberkinesis variant, rare and unstable, drawing from emotional hate like fuel, setting up future arcs. Pacing balances slow burn training with explosive action, like My Hero Academia's exam arcs. Deliberate build-up to a cliffhanger teasing Soji's first real mission, maintaining dramatic equilibrium without filler. From X-posts like at the Anime_'s clip of Soji channeling hatred, fans note how it demystifies cloudy aspects like battery dependency. It's symbolic of life's finite energy per Manga Insights, where overuse risks digital burnout, akin to real-life social media exhaustion. Reddit comments emphasize this ties to the show's core, battling undead accounts as metaphors for lingering online trauma, with Episode 3 solidifying Soji's outsider role. Overall, it's a powerhouse progression, illuminating the world's rules while fueling endless theories. What's Sad Boy K's true link to Akari? Characters deepen profoundly here, with Soji's psychological scars laid bare. His hidden wound of losing Akari drives a motivation shift from blind rage to controlled fury, like Batman's evolution. In The Dark Knight, consistent yet transformative as he surprises with vulnerability during the flashback. His choices, like embracing hate to power up, feel raw and human, echoing your own moments of pushing through pain. Kukuru's rivalry softens into reluctant respect, his dialogue sharp and motivating, while Kiyomi's quiet support reveals her own buried fears, like Hermione's loyalty in Harry Potter amid chaos. From manga and Reddit analyses, these growths promise more. Soji's humility blooms, addressing fan inquiries on X about his overpowered start. He's no instant hero, but a flawed fighter earning trust. Themes probe deep, questioning power's cost like Plato's cave allegory. Shadows of morality flicker as Soji weighs sacrifice for survival, manifesting in his choice to harness despised flames, pitting hope against despair like soldiers in World War I trenches clinging to letters home. World building expands richly. Lore on pseudo-spirits as training ghosts complicates the universe, like adding layers to the Force in Star Wars, enriching digital hauntings with rules on energy limits. Dialogue cuts sharp and impactful, poetic lines like taunts in a Shakespearean duel, foreshadowing alliances. Use their hate as your battery, resonates post-credits, like Churchill's wartime speeches inspiring defiance. Feel the echo in your ears, standing amid the Academy's humming machines, suspense building as words ignite inner fire, curiosity sparking. What price will Soji pay next? Technically, animation flows under art director Saho Yamane's guidance. Fluid blue flames symbolize isolation in cool tones, shadows creeping like doubt, stillness in flashbacks contrasting frantic movement to heighten emotional punches, where beauty means fragile hope amid destruction. Credit to visuals director Haruka Serizawa for dynamic bursts that make power feel visceral. Direction employs low angles and rapid edits to amplify tension, like Hitchcock's suspense in Psycho, mirroring Soji's rising panic. The soundtrack acts as a silent ally, haunting motifs crescendoing to memory-searing peaks during the test, silence deafening in failure moments, evoking John Williams' swells in epic battles. Voice acting stands out. Nobuhiko Okamoto as Soji infuses tremor and intensity, embodying his fractured soul like a storm brewing. Koki Uchiyama's Kakuru delivers biting timbre that cuts deep, while Feiru's AI's Kiyomi adds soft intensity, capturing quiet strength. Emotionally, this episode weighs heavy, stirring a mix of triumph and ache. What did it make you feel? The scar of Soji's flashback, wonder at his breakthrough, a collision of destinies where rage shatters limits, shifting everything like Newton's apple falling, sparking revolution. Connect to universal queries. How does loss forge us? Like parents in histories plagues sacrificing for kin. You're in that test chamber, sweat beating, flames flickering close, heart aching with Soji's burden, curiosity aflame. What hidden power lurks in your own shadows? Flaws. Pacing dips in training montages, complexity opaque like riddles in ancient scrolls, but reframe. Deliberate to build immersion, thematic for a digital world of layered secrets. Balanced, it shines more than stumbles, with minor cliches serving familiarity that in essence, Episode 3's strengths. Visceral action, deep lore, emotional hooks, outweigh rushed moments, succeeding as a narrative blaze that ignites the arc. But what if your own buried fury could rewrite fate? Watching isn't choice, it's the inevitable spark, pulling you deeper into the digital abyss, one flame at a time. Will you let it burn?